What is happening, party people? Welcome to week two of the final expense marketing boot camp. We're going to be covering a lot of cool things today, mainly crafting high converting final expense ads. We're going to break down each and every component so you guys have all the tools necessary to get this thing rocking and rolling. Give me a sec. Let me get a drink. There you go. Need a quick drink. Little tongue twister. So we're live in the group right now. There may be a few people that pop in here and there. But if anybody has any questions while they're going through it, whether you're watching a replay or watching the live, please don't hesitate to give me a buzz or comment below. First things first, I need to change this because today is not Wednesday. It is actually Thursday. All right, so let's make sure we're dialed into the max. All right, cool. So, like I said, this is week two. We're going to be covering how to set up high converting Facebook ads, and we'll make sure that you guys have success. 'Cause I know this is going to be a really good way for you guys to build things up and have a lot of momentum coming in. Now, what we're going to be covering this week on the three different types of ads that best work, how to write headlines and copy that convert leads, the secret sauce behind getting people to stop and look at your ads, and then how to pre-qualify leads before they even decide to click on what you have. All right, now the first thing is going to be the three different types of ads that you can utilize. One is going to be video testimonial. We got simple image ad, and we got story-based text ads. Now, with the video ads, it's going to show you how to build trust with that testimonial. With the image, senior friendly, low friction, and then with a story-based, emotional content for the reader. So just kind of telling a story on how Final Expense helped them out. Key tip, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it really, really simple. Clarity is the best thing for it. As soon as you try to get sexy, that's when things start to fall off. All right. Now, writing headlines that convert. This is a little bit of a different animal, but the main thing is to focus on the problem or the pain point. That's the main thing. You want to mention a quick benefit or outcome that they can expect from getting the service. Use simple, related language. So something they can be familiar with. And here's a couple examples to share with you. Affordable life insurance for seniors over 60. Seniors get peace of mind for $1 a day. So these are some good ones you can actually use to get going. All right, next is going to be the ad copy. So the ad copy framework, and PAS is just abbreviation for problem, added state solution. Kind of coined that one. So you can kind of use this as a guideline when you're creating your ads. But here's a template. Are you worried about leaving a burden behind? That's something that people who want final expense may be thinking about. Many seniors don't realize how expensive funerals can be. That's something that's important. And a lot of times those GoFundMe's don't necessarily cover everything. And then lastly, with final expense insurance, you can leave peace of mind, no debt. That's important too. And then lastly, the CTA, which is just call to action. Click below click to see plans available in your area. Tongue twister. All right, but this is really important to have a really straightforward CTA because people want to be told what to do and want to make sure we can do that for them. All right. Next is going to be scroll stopping creatives. Now these creatives have to pop. They're on Facebook, so you need to catch their attention fast because they're scrolling, looking at cat videos, family videos, stuff like that. So smile and senior, that's related, and warm. Make sure to put an outline on it so it kind of sticks out. Family focused image or bold, high contrast text overlay. That's just pretty much just putting text with a color background. That works really, really well. And also you can use family focused images as well. So these are some good ones that work. Avoid cluttered graphics, tiny font, or dark or cold colors. If you want, you can actually Google mood colors, and it gives you some really good ones to kind of show you which ones to kind of focus on and which ones to kind of steer away from. But bright colors usually work the best. Yellow, red, blue, green, stuff like that. All right. Now, the pre-qualified part of it, so just kind of qualified lead before they click, you can use this to attract people who actually fit your criteria. So you can add labels into the ad copy, or you can even plug this into the headline. For seniors 50 to 80. No medical exam required, instant quote available. These are some cool things you can implement to pre-qualify lead beforehand so you know what they're clicking. And then only the right prospects will click it just because this resonates with them. Especially this one. This one really speaks to who we're focusing on, seniors 50 to 85. I'm 50 to 80, I'm sorry. All right, cool. Now, key takeaways. Simplicity is powerful, especially with final expense. We're targeting seniors, so keeping it as simple as possible is going to be ideal. Speak to the emotion first, detail second. So speak to the reason why they're getting final expense insurance, whether it's not leaving any debt behind or being worried about what will happen to the family if something does happen. Create great ads, qualify leads before they click. I got a little bit of a tongue twister there. Try to go a little bit too fast. So be sure to add in those qualification. Uh, Seniors 50 to 80, um, guaranteed benefits. No, instant quote available. I'm sorry. No medical exam required. Things like that. And then combined clear copy plus strong visuals for more leads. So if you can combine these things together, it'll give you the components so that you can compound and get good leads in. You have to make sure you tick all these boxes. If you only tick one out of the three, you're gonna have ad that doesn't convert. If you get two out of the three, it's not gonna convert as well. So you have to click all three of them to make sure you're getting ads that get the best bang for your buck for them. All right, cool. So that kind of puts the nail in the coffin, pun intended, as far as what you need to create an effective ad for final expense. You follow these steps, you keep it simple, you speak to the emotion, you qualify the leads before they click, and then you plug it all together. You'll definitely have a success. Now, it kind of wraps up all we got for this week. We have 2 more weeks in the final expense ad mastery bootcamp. Next week, we're going to be talking about final expense funnels, how to put a funnel together to help with the qualification process, because we want to have a little bit of a buffer. Everybody's not necessarily our ideal client, so we want to make sure that we're weeding out the people who aren't. Now, if this is helpful and you want to have a bit of a deeper conversation of how we could potentially be of service to you, you can definitely reach out to me. No obligation required. There's a couple different ways you can reach out. You can reach out to me in the group. The name of our group is called Break Free Agent. You can send me a message on Facebook. It's Christopher T. Kennedy. You can send me a friend request, send me a DM. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. You can check out our website if you want to see what we're all about. It's bfamastermind.com/home_page. And then if you're feeling really good, you can book a call with me and we can powwow, kind of find out where you're at, what you need help with, and then we can take it from there. But definitely a pleasure. Thank everybody for checking this out. If you're watching the replay, feel free to post any questions or anything that comes up in the comments below. Or if you're watching it live, do the exact same thing. I'll definitely come back and check those out to answer those questions for you. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week. Have a good one.